Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for Season 5, Episode 9 of Lucifer. This time the title of the episode is Family Dinner. And yes, we are back. We're ready for a new episode of Lucifer. Previous episode was incredibly huge episode, especially because by the end of it, God himself decides to show up because his children were misbehaving. Let's put it that way, so it's a little bit easier for us to understand, or for me at least. But the thing is that it was a crazy episode, and my friend Maria told me that after this, you guys had like a long break between episode 8, which is season 5A, and then season 5B, you guys had to wait quite a bit, I think. I think that's what she told me. Anyways, but thankfully, I do not have to wait any longer. And today, I'm going to watch episode 9 and episode 10. How amazing is that? I am so excited because if you're on Patreon for the month of March 2022, we're gonna do a lot of binges, you know, for all the shows that we love, for Lucifer, for Dawson's Creek, for All American. We're gonna finish season 1 of both Dawson's Creek and All American, and probably for Lucifer as well, I think. So I'm very, very excited to get going and just like react to a bunch of episodes. It's gonna be a really good month. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I hope you guys continue supporting for more. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, and you can go to Patreon right now and watch the full uncut extended version for this reaction and so much more. So in case you guys want to do that, link as always will be in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys like it, and for now, that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with Season 5, Episode 9 of Lucifer. Here we go. Oh my god. Literally. Children, put your wings away. Yeah.
Father,
Oh my god.
you're here.
Yeah.
Well, you've got my attention.
Oh, Father, thank you for coming. You saw how they were attacking me?
Are we really gonna do this? Are we really gonna do this?
Good point, Father. Come on.
Really? This backstabbing bitch?
Come on.
He
He is behind every bad thing that's ever happened to me. Well, everything apart from you. And for someone who's supposed to be omniscient, it's amazing that you never actually see that.
Okay, but Mace is around. Do you wanna like give her a soul? By the way, she's feeling bad about this. What? This is still part of his plan? Come on, he knows Mace is there, right?
Is that my grandson over there?
Oh, bitch! Yeah! That's so cute, though, right? And he's like, is that my grandson? Oh! Okay.
What just happened? And who are you?
God. that has to be weird, right? Where's Lucy? Why didn't he come back?
Hey, so, what happened? Back at the precinct? When we were talking and,
you were about to say some.
Or at least I thought.
People telling me what to do. Especially...
Me?
No.
No, Detective, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I pushed you too far, and
No,
it wasn't
no.
fair
This is a
of me
bit
to do
bad.
that, and I get why you
Misunderstanding.
ran away.
But that's not why I ran.
I understand.
Maybe
I
let
really
him
do.
talk?
You know, I think maybe I'll just give you some time, and when you're ready, I'll be ready to listen. Okay?
Okay, you're being extremely understanding, but a little bit passive-aggressive at the same time, I feel, but... Cause, like, you could have said something more, though.
I'm eternally grateful to you for this beautiful grandson.
That's so cute.
Who's the cutest little baby? Yes, it's you.
That's right.
Yeah.
My angel baby is technically God's grandkid.
Yeah.
Do you need a drink?
I need,
Water?
like, 10.
Wine? It's all the same to you. I'm gonna get some options.
I love her.
I think I know just what this family needs.
Some answers,
Dan,
maybe?
you really should stay home. Just take some time off. Learning the truth about Lucifer, it's a lot.
Yeah?
I've been there.
I'm guessing you handled it better. Or did you shoot him too?
I didn't, but I did almost poison him with the help of an evil priest.
I genuinely can't tell if that's a joke or not.
Take some time.
It's not.
Dan.
Well, at least Ella's taking some time off.
Yeah. That's good. Oh!
Hey, Ella.
Before you start, no. I am not going home. I need to focus on the case.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We're all in denial here, so it's okay.
Really?
Yeah?
I had like 5 pretty solid arguments ready.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to hear them, I
No,
can tell.
we're good.
Yeah.
What do we have?
This place is family owned, so the dad and the kids all work here and run this place, and this was the youngest son.
Any witnesses?
Oh.
No, but the 3 kids were here, working after hours, but they say they didn't see any struggle or hear any arguments. They just
Family
saw
drama.
the fire, rushed out, only to find...
Body of their burned brother.
All right, well, let's go talk to him.
And whichever one I'm most attracted to, bam, that's your killer.
Ella.
Ella,
Hey,
don't beat
I'm a
yourself
piece of
up
it.
with
If I've got a
that.
perfect picker, might as well use it for the greater good, right?
No. I feel bad. Yeah, but like they all are going through all of this, you know. Hello. They're working together.
Well, not anymore.
What do you care? Why even ask? You're all knowing, don't you?
He's a child, you know. He didn't really need to kick the ball, but he did.
Why are you still here? Isn't the universe going to collapse with your you-like powers on Earth?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thought God was not supposed to come back and will never come back to Earth or something like that.
Where's the family?
Well, the siblings are over there, but how did you know?
Well, one of them is obviously the killer.
So we
Doesn't
all
know what
need
the
to do
crime is.
this.
No, he's probably just projecting his latest issues.
Because that is what
He's
usually
projecting
happens.
his latest issues.
What, and that's a good thing?
He thinks it's the family. I thought he was upset with me for rushing him, but he's not.
Oh,
He's mad at his own family. Of course.
of course, yeah. His own family.
I should have stayed home.
Yeah. That is us right now, you know?
Everyone in the family has a role in keeping the place running.
I love how perfect,
Chris,
how of a
he never
perfect
settled into
reflection
his role, and-
of what is happening to Lucifer happens also in the cases. It always happens, you know, but like, sometimes I'm like, how are they gonna mirror this? And they do it.
and things escalated lately. Last week, Juan spray painted this on the side of our castle.
I will destroy you.
I
Okay.
will destroy you.
And he signed it.
Jasper, are you sure it was him?
He
He
signed it.
signed it.
Juan Perez.
Well, I say we start there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Feeling guilty about something, Juan?
I
Okay.
want to talk to you about the murder of Chris Peterson.
Chris is dead? Well, clearly you don't think that...
You just
Okay,
ran.
clearly you do. Look,
Well, if Chris wanted to work in mini golf so badly, why wouldn't he just go back to the kingdom?
Because his family was a dysfunctional heap of garbage who made his life a living hell.
I'm sorry for my partner.
No, he's right. They're awful.
Sorry, the family said that they got along great with Chris.
They're the reason he left in the first place. Chris couldn't stand being around any of them.
I see.
Come on, they lied. That's not
Did you know
out of the.
that Chris had applied
you know, that's not
for a job
weird.
at Hole in One? Lucifer, you might be right. It might be someone in the family after all.
Of course it is.
I love that he's surprised, you know. Oh my god. A dinner from God himself.
Hello, Mazzucchi. I've been waiting for you.
Okay, thank you.
I made your favorite drink.
That isn't my favorite drink.
We'll see.
Was she with the cape? What is she doing?
It's okay.
You can't lie to him.
I want you to give me a soul. Please.
She's saying please.
Why do you want one?
Because everyone has one except me.
You're perfect, just the way you are.
What the hell does that mean?
It means I can't help you.
Can't?
Wait. Can't or won't?
Or won't.
Yeah, oh.
Still think I'm perfect now?
Shit. I think so.
Are you? And I never changed that.
Wait, what does that mean?
You know what I think? I think you messed up when you made demons.
Holy hell. You could be a little bit less cryptic. You know what I'm saying? He could be a little bit less cryptic, but he says you're perfect the way you are. I think the same thing, by the way. That she's perfect just the way she is. And she has to accept that. Right? But I think there's something deeper in this. Probably.
Based on my conversations with him so far, not bloody likely. You know, he's hardly said a word to us our entire lives, brother, and now he suddenly wants to catch up. What next? Game of rounders in the park, a little push on the swings.
Why not?
Would you stop playing silly buggers?
Listen, Lucy,
Lucy, I think you need to listen, you know?
I know that Dad has been a bit careless in the past, distant. All right, he's been a real ass.
Yeah, thank you.
He's our father, Lucy.
Brother, he can kiss my imperfect banished backside.
Lucy.
Can I get it, you know? But there is this thing that also throughout my life, I guess, I have like, I don't think learn, because I don't think I have put it in practice. But it's the fact that I have read about it, right? And it's so true. And if I was in a different position, I think I will follow that. But the thing is that sometimes if you have toxic parents, you know, and it was a very bad childhood, the one that you had, sometimes it is also okay to say no to those types of relationships, right? Because the whole thing about like, but he's still your dad, the whole she's still your mom, when in the past they have been extremely negligent towards you and have created, you know, trauma and whatever it is, you know, your situation, it is also okay to say no to that relationship, right? I think so. And I guess that I have put it in practice now that I think about it. Okay.
Yeah, I throw myself into work when I'm dealing with something too.
Oh, I'm fine.
Ella, none of us saw this coming. Pete had all of us fooled. He had me fooled.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, after all, you had sex with him too. So it's a little different, right?
Yeah, it is. But he's trying to support you, you know?
Out there, heart first. The downside is you get hurt more easily.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
But the upside is you put so much love into the world, Ella.
It's so
Please
true.
don't let this change that. Change you.
Yeah, the world
We
needs
need
a lot
more
more
people
Ellas.
like you out there.
Yes, thank you, Dan.
Not less.
We're one in the same, but Dan.
It wasn't enough for you to manipulate your poor, misunderstood brother. You had to ruin his life as well.
Ruin his life?
Kill. He means kill. His life.
Well, I had nothing to do with it.
Okay,
I
she
So
has
all
nothing to
three
do
of
with
you
it.
claim to have been working the night of the murder.
Yeah, just never mind.
I'm sorry, Detective. I think I need a moment.
Too much family drama.
Excuse us. Lucifer.
I'm Peter Peterson, and I
Have the greatest name ever.
Yeah.
I'm the father of.
Chris Peterson, yes. So sorry for your loss.
Thank you, but I'm afraid you're after the wrong suspects.
Oh, really?
Well, with all due respect.
I killed my son, and I can't let another one of my children suffer because of my mistakes. I dropped by the Kingdom last night. I saw Chris take a gas can from the shed. I tried to stop him, of course, but we fought. And
Wait.
I mean, it was.
You decided to come and confess to the murder of your own son, but you got coffee first? Shit. Is your dad about to, like, own up to his mistakes?
Lucifer, are you okay?
I'm sorry, Father, but we shouldn't be surprised. I mean, Lucifer isn't mature enough.
Michael, shut up.
I brought souffle.
Me. It's opposites to God.
I'm glad you came, son.
Me too.
They need a therapy
This
session.
is a family dinner, and, well, I'm not.
You are.
You are the mother of my grandchild.
Of course, your family.
Of course, your family.
Thank you.
You were so close.
She wanted to get out.
I'll say it.
Yes.
I'd like to thank God for. I'm used to you being up.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Thank
This is
you,
hilarious.
God, for this food and the company and oceans and napkins and shoes and life.
Thank you,
That
God.
about covers it, Doctor.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you.
Amen.
Oh my God. I mean, you. This is delicious. Almost.
Heavenly?
Honestly.
You know, I'm glad you persuaded me to come, brother. Like you said, it's worth it, even if Dad has been a real ass.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's actually not what I said.
We're all being tortured. All in the
Shit.
name of our Father's mysterious ways. Oh, for example, Dad, are you ever going to tell us why hell suddenly doesn't need a warden anymore?
Oh, yeah. Why is that? Did Amenadiel make that up?
I have a good reason.
Oh. It's a good reason. Well, being forced to torture souls for hundreds of thousands of years was an attaboy.
Shit.
Sure, I was king of hell, but I was still in hell. If that's not a poisoned chalice, I don't know what is. You have no idea what that was like, how easy you had it.
Oh.
Easy? I spent my entire life in the worst kind of hell there is.
Lucy, Michael, come on.
What could possibly be worse? Sharing a face with you? fooled, you have no one to blame but yourself for who you are.
Lucy!
Okay,
Oh, I blame you plenty.
Michael!
Of course you do, you petty little children!
You're pissing him off. Oh my god. Oh my god.
There it is. The Old Testament wrath.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure you still had it in you.
So you were just trying to ignite that?
All I wanted was a nice family dinner. But apparently that's too much to ask.
Well, you could say a few things. Oh, there's an actual... like, Linda's like, should I continue eating? Yeah, we'll have... I will go insane too. What?
I get it.
What?
I get it. It's your favorite. That's why everything tastes like chicken. I'm sorry. I'm just really uncomfortable.
Hey,
Linda, we're
it's
sorry
okay.
that you had to witness something like this. The most dysfunctional family ever.
She is a therapist after all.
No. Actually, it's wonderfully normal. Well, I mean, except for the rain.
Yeah.
It's
And
just
the lights, you know.
3 sons who want their father's love.
Would you treat Charlie the same way Dad's treated us?
Well,
Be honest, please.
No, because we all do better for our children. I wouldn't treat my child the same way my mom did.
I'm sorry, Dad, but I hope not.
Yeah. I hope
How
not.
you doing? And how much you've screwed us up. I mean,
you
if
hear
all
saying
the
something?
apples are bad, maybe it's the tree that's the problem.
Holy
I'm sorry you
fuck.
feel that way.
I don't think I should be cursing in front of God.
All I ever wanted was to empower you.
Dad, do you love us?
Yes. Isn't God about love? Jesus, if you say no,
If I have to tell you, then I really have failed.
okay, he answered cryptically once again.
No, then.
That's not what he said.
Well, he didn't say yes, did he? You know what I do when I don't want to lie? I don't answer the question. Pick that up from you, Dad.
Oh.
That you will never love us.
What?
Because you're incapable of love.
Really? God?
And that's just sad.
Wait,
For all of us.
You could have said a few more words, God, right?
More wine?
I think he's pissed, and that's why the rain continues. Okay.
We need to bring Betty in, see what she's hiding. We have to get Peterson back.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
What?
Peterson's running.
What?
He bailed on house arrest. His ankle bracelet pinged in downtown traffic. It looks like he's headed to Union Station.
If he's innocent, why is he running?
Well, let's go and find out, shall we?
Yeah, please.
Are you ready to go home?
Are you ready?
Well, I mean, I think it's time.
Good. Then you should go. I've decided to stay here a little bit longer.
Okay.
You have.
Then
Really?
I will stay with you.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
What are you saying, Father?
Michael, you're no longer welcome on Earth.
Holy hell. Okay. I'm glad.
You're banishing him?
If you insist on putting it that way,
But I don't understand. Why am I the one being punished?
you're not.
Maybe you should stop, you know, banishing them from places.
Never easy.
Well, maybe if you listen to them
You have a
for a
futon,
bit.
right?
Okay.
She killed my son.
Well, you said you killed your son. Make your mind up.
I would never. I confess because I thought one of my children had done it. I'd already lost one. I couldn't bear to lose another.
You were willing to sacrifice yourself for your own children?
Of course. That's what fatherhood is. You see, when I made bail, I talked to all my kids and I realized that none of them had done it. So then when I went to Betty to talk to her, to see how she was doing, and found she was skipping town, suddenly it all came into place.
All I wanted to do was burn that toxic place down. Everything that was broken in him was because of it, because of you. He needed to get away. My poor Chris. I swear I didn't mean for any of this to happen. It's all right.
Okay.
So my son died
trying to
protecting the kingdom. Protecting us.
Yeah.
Looks like self-sacrifice runs in the family, eh? Apple tree.
Lucifer, get the gun.
Right. Right.
What did he just figure out? Because I didn't.
Frustrating, isn't he? What annoyingly arbitrary and inscrutable answer did he give you?
That I'm perfect.
Just
the way I am.
Ugh.
You wanted me to find you. Why?
Because I'm leaving town.
And? You wanted to say goodbye.
Macy's not buying it.
I guess out of all the wretched beings I've met, I don't entirely hate you. And
Get out, Michael.
for what it's worth, Mazikeen, I'm sorry you didn't get what you wanted.
I'm sorry you didn't either.
What is it that he wanted?
Doesn't mean I won't.
What?
What does that mean?
That it ain't over till it's over.
But
The truth is,
he doesn't know if he is capable of feeling them?
I'll never be able to say them to you.
Why not?
I've realized that I am my father's son. And as depressing as that is, it explains.
You are capable
so
of
much.
love. No,
But
no.
it also means, like him, I
No.
am incapable of love.
That's not. No, you're not.
I know you.
You do. You know, I always tell the truth.
No, I think you believe that.
I am so sorry.
I feel like you believe
If
that.
I ever said those 3 words to you, it would be a lie.
No. No. It wouldn't be. No. You're just dealing with your emotions right now. Nah, I don't believe it. Okay, guys, so that was the end of Season 5, Episode 9 of Lucifer. It was a really, really, really good episode. Right? But I want more. But I'm glad that they decided to keep God a little bit longer, you know? Because, to be honest, I don't think that, let's be real, I don't think that we're ever going to get all the answers for everything, you know, because there has to be some mystery to God, right? Even on the show. But I do want simple things, you know, simple answers for the show. and especially for the main dynamic, you know, which is Lucifer and his dad in the family situation. But also for Chloe and Lucifer. Look, I am sitting right here after watching 5 seasons of the show, almost the entirety of 5 seasons. And I have to tell you that I know that Lucifer is wrong. Like, I am not the least concerned about the fact that he believes that he's incapable of love, because I know he is. So for me, him saying these things to Chloe, as difficult as they might be to hear, but as honestly as powerful as that is, it's not that I don't believe him. I believe he believes this in this moment. You know, and I know it's difficult for Chloe to hear it, but it's not the truth. I think that, once again, Lucifer is projecting his issues and just drawing parallels from his dad, you know, from his relationship to his dad onto his day-to-day life. It has always been like that, you know. He always calls Amenadiel for being the loyal son, and I don't think he is like the loyal son, but he lets his relationship with his dad affect him. And rather than, it's not like so much that he lets it, it's just that his dad's approach to everything is so, it's like it's tattooed in his soul, you know? And he might be the one who is the most like his dad. Let's be real. He's the most like his dad, you know? But I don't think God is incapable of love, okay? I don't think God is incapable of that. It's just like, it doesn't add up, okay? To me, at least. The thing is that I believe that God right now is once again being extremely cryptic about everything that is happening. And I think that still it's hard to break some habits. And he is, you know, how do I say it? He's letting, once again, his children find the answers for everything without him pushing them to the truth. And even if he's here, he's still doing it. Okay? The family dinner could have gone differently if he could be a little bit more upfront. Now, he didn't say, I don't love you. He only said, if you feel the need to ask me if I love you, then I did a terrible job as a father, right? And that is something that, you know what, as a parent, I totally feel. Especially, you know, when he talked to Amenadiel. But, that in a second, I feel like, you know, even though he's here, he's still doing the things. But, the fact that he will continue, you know, being here, gives me hope for Lucifer to really understand his dad, right? And because the root of all his problems come from his terrible relationship with his father, you know? So I am looking forward to this, you know, to the conversations that we'll bring up, you know? And yeah, I'm really excited. In the other aspect of the episode, we also have the relationship between Amenadiel and his dad. Once again, God here, you know. The thing is that when Lucifer was saying to Amenadiel, would you do the same things that father did to us, to Charlie? He was like, no, I wouldn't. Because even if he doesn't want to accept it, he has issues with his dad and with the way his dad does things. He doesn't judge his dad, but he learns from the mistakes of his parents or what he feels are mistakes, and he's putting it into work. And that is honestly, I have never feel myself more seen than right now as a parent, because I, had a very complicated, let's say, childhood. I wasn't really close to, unlike Amanda and Lucifer. For me, it was more my mom, and what I went through, in my childhood, I did also, like Lucifer, wonder, does my mom even love me? So now that I am a parent, I make sure that my son knows that even if I'm mad because he did something that he was not supposed to, I still love him. Even if I'm mad, even if I get him grounded, I'm doing it because I want you to be a better kid. And because you have to learn your lesson, and, because, come on, we all get grounded at some point, and I don't think that there's anything bad about that, to a certain degree, right? But, like, I wouldn't do, or I wouldn't say the things that my mom would said when I was growing up, So for me, it was extremely important for my son to know that even if I'm mad, my love is not up for questioning, You know what I mean? That my love is not conditioned to the fact that he has to be good. Right? I mean, of course he has to be good, and like, we were talking about like him like not wanting to turn off the computer at the time that I tell him, and that's the type of issues I have with my son. But I did want him to know that my love is unconditional, right? Because growing up, I did not felt that way. It felt like I have to compete with my brother for it. I felt like I had to be on the top of my class, be the best person ever, in order for me to have my mom's love. And even till this day, sometimes it feels like that, right? And that feeling that I had, especially when I was growing up, it was terrible because it led me to so many, awful thoughts. And I since I had my son, I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I will never do that. Like, my love for my son it shouldn't be a question in his mind, and that's what I did, and that is what I think Amanadiel is trying to do as well, right? There was that. There was also there are moments, because religion has been imposed on me, that I haven't done one thing, or I haven't done something because of that, because I felt guilty about things because of my religion and because of who my mom was. So I didn't go out with friends because I thought my mom was gonna think bad, and then since I had to earn the love, then I ended up not doing things just because I wanted to be in my mom's good grace, So I also did not, for any reason, wanted to make Josh feel guilty about, about life, about like the fact that he might have like questions about sexuality, about whatever, and I did not want that guilt to drive his actions, I did not want that. And with Catholicism, it's and it's really bad, because then you do And that doesn't mean that I don't tell him what's right and what's wrong. And like, I have conversations now that he's a lot older about like, you know, criminals and like what is happening in the world and things like that. And he has a very clear idea of like the good things to do, the bad things to do. Is not like I haven't talked to him about that. I have. But I don't want guilt to make decisions for him, you know, like it did in my case. So I have tried, and like with this, I'm not saying like I'm the perfect parent, but there are things that have happened to me due to my relationship with my parents that I, for no reason, wanted to repeat it, right? So when Amenadiel was saying all of these things, I was like, absolutely, you know. And like when Amenadiel is asking his dad, change me, make me mortal and make him immortal. Like, honestly, if I had the chance to do that, I don't want to outlive my son, like, for no reason. I don't want him to go through any pain. My perspective on things are different because I am human. Amenadiel isn't. So for him, he knows that there's a way out and that it could be, you know, better. But I think he's missing out on a big important thing, that is that Charlie is going to have a beautiful life as well. Because he will have a parent who will be there for him. He will have parents, that will be there for him. He will have friends and people that will love him. And he will have friends. He will have a first girlfriend. He will have beautiful things. He may one day have a baby in his own, of his own, you know, and be as in love as Amenadiel is with him, you know. And I think he's missing on the fact that his son is going to live a beautiful life with him by his side, you know. And I think he's missing on that, but it comes because it's a different perspective for Amenadiel, because Amenadiel is an angel, so he knows that there is something better, you know, less pain. But honestly, let's be real, Amenadiel has suffered a lot emotionally from the things that had happened to him. Being an angel has not stopped him from suffering. So yes, it gives him immortality, it gives him lots more time to figure shit out, but that doesn't mean that it's the best thing, you know, that could ever happen to everyone. God knows that, well, God knows, but you know, that all of them, Lucifer is an angel, fallen angel and all, but an angel, and he has gone through hell, literally. Michael as well, he's also an angel, you know, and you don't see them having the perfect life that immortality is supposed to give them. So I guess that he will figure it out. But like that moment with Amenadiel, I think it was just so beautiful and so powerful, because he was not judging his dad, but rather seeing that, look, dude, like you didn't do a good job. So the things that I find hurtful, I'm not gonna repeat them with my child, you know. And he's gonna try his best, and we are gonna make mistakes, because Amenadiel is gonna make mistakes as well. But if we are trying, like, the end goal is to do better, you know, to always be better than what we got before, then I think we're going down a good path, because it will get better, right? I feel that, you know, because sometimes, you know, and I always think about this a lot, which is the guilt thing, you know, that guilty feeling driving some of my decisions. And sometimes I'm like, you know, telling Josh something, and I'm like, you know, I don't know any specifics, but in general, you know, and like trying to get him into like do something just to like, but I'm your mom, and he's like, yeah, but I don't want to do it, you know, like I'm not talking about anything specific, and I'm like, okay, he's making a decision without the necessity of having that guilty feeling inside of him that he's somehow failing me, you know? He's making the decision because it's true to who he is and about what he wants at that moment. So I think that's good, right? Because for me, when I have been able, like, when I have made decisions thinking I have to be on my mom's good grace, hasn't gone that well for me. So, you know. Anyways, with Michael, though, I feel like we don't know everything about Michael. We know nothing, I think, about Michael. At all. You know, and that scares me. Because I feel like he has something big planned. But also I was thinking that on this episode, we were going to find out that he has a big thing happening. But not really. Right? Right? I don't know. Because it made me feel like he had, like, when Mace was like, no. And he was like, no. You know, at the precinct, I was like, oh my God, he has something bigger planned. But it doesn't feel like, oh, maybe Mace was saying, should I talk to God right now? And he was like, no, later. Right? I think that was the look. Because I thought it was like part of his master plan. But I don't think it was. Anyways, but I think that there is a lot more to Michael, right? There has to be. Oh man, am I excited for what is to come on this, for the end of the season. I think it's going to be just mind-blowing, you know. Kudos to Linda for holding on the dinner. I think she was just amazing. The fact that she was poking God, also like Linda being one of us, honestly, perfect. Then you have Mace that came into God's presence, and she was like, I want a soul. And God was like, you are perfect. He went a little bit, he went like one direction. He was like, girl, because you're perfect just the way you are. And I was like, God, what is this? I mean, I know she's perfect just the way she is. In my opinion, I don't think she needs a soul to be able to connect. I think that she is putting herself that, you know, that stop sign for her to actually connect with someone, because she is like, no, you know, I can't connect because I don't have a soul. And I feel like there's always an excuse for her to not connect with people or not connect with anyone, because she's like, I don't have a soul, you know? And I think that at the end of the day, what does a soul make you, like, what does a soul, what do you gain from getting a soul? Of like having a soulmate? I don't think so, right? Because like the main thing for Mace is like that when she dies, you know, she dies and that's it, right? But for everyone else, they can go to hell or they can go to heaven, you know? But she dies, that's it. But honestly, like, yes, we know of the existence of this and that, but to me, I feel like like we all live pretty much like Maze does, because at the end of the day, we don't know. I mean, Maze knows, but for us and for the people that love us, you know, the end is the end. There is nothing more, right? I mean, nothing more than we can actually see. So, but that doesn't bring pace. That doesn't bring peace to Maze. That's what I tried to say. But hopefully she understands what God means. I don't understand that fully, but hopefully she does. The case of the week was really interesting, right? Because of like how it turned out to be. And I really liked it. But I was expecting something a little bit more shocking. But yeah, the girlfriend, you know. But yeah. Yep. yeah, I don't really care that much about the case. Ella and Dan telling things, like saying to Ella that we need more Ellas in our lives. That's like, I feel it. I feel it, you know, and like one little serial killer is not gonna bring her down. Come on. You know, she's so strong. But imagine if she actually does meet God. What she will say about it. I will love to see that interaction, even if she doesn't know that he's God. You know? So, but like imagine Dan. I think Dan will freak out, right? I mean, he's already freaking out about all of this. So, I want also the Amenadiel and Dan conversation. I really want that to happen. So, I'm excited for that as well. But yeah, this was a great episode, right? It was really good. And like now I have ranted for almost an hour and a half. Great. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. We can continue the conversation in the comment section down below. So please make sure to give it a thumbs up, to leave a comment, to subscribe, to go to Patreon to watch the extended version. If you're on Patreon, we can continue the conversation as well. If you guys want to, I feel like everyone that watches my reactions of Lucifer on Patreon are a little bit shy, you know, and I'm like, don't be shy. Come talk to me. So hopefully you guys do. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys liked it. And for now, I think that will be all. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I will see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Lucifer. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.